Today we are talking about if we want to marry a rich person, what we do. Will we marry the poor person or the rich person? Even though you know the rich will cheat, and the poor person, he will be honest and and everything. So we have to decide what.
What do you think about that?
Huh?
What do you think?
I would stay with the poor. I would marry the poor person because, I mean, you can start a family. You can do everything you want to be because he's to yourself, and you can't do that with someone that's not on the same page as you. So if the rich one thinking about cheating and doing all of that, he's not thinking about having a family or anything. So, would you guys like to come in?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Okay, Brianna?
I said a rich person.
Why?
Because I really don't care. Like if he do cheat on me, as long as you give me for it.
So it doesn't matter.
It don't matter to me.
You're gonna have to share your husband with 3 other women.
3? You ain't like 3?
Well, maybe.
Alright, well I choose the poor one. Because he gonna be faithful to me regardless of what he get and what I don't get.
Okay. Okay. All right, Edgar, what do you have to say?
I would choose a poor person because it wouldn't matter to me if they have money or not, as long as I'm happy.
So you would choose the poor
Person.
no matter what.
Yeah,
What if you're poor?
If I'm poor, I'll make them happy. As long I'll be faithful.
Okay. We're going to add another level to this question, and that is that if you choose the rich person, you have to deal with living by the rich people's rules. And one of those rules is they're going to mess with your feet. All right? So take out the handout that says Chinese foot binding, please.
The reason for women binding
Is
their
anything your favorite thing you do in this class?
the role of women in Chinese
I like
society.
it when we're doing like projects, like those things, right?
What are those things?
Those are like.
Okay, so if you look at the picture that's right next to the second paragraph there,
No,
that's what a bound foot would look like after it was done.
it depends if you're making
Kind
like
of
1,000
grotesque, yes?
so you get like
Imagine walking on these feet.
like a free wish, you know?
Oh, so like it's a Chinese
Those are feet.
thing. So
Oh.
did you make 1,000 of them?
No, anyway.
Okay, second paragraph. You want to read, Edgar?
And
Okay.
did you have to learn that? How to do
So
that?
the exact way foot binding started
How long
is
did it
not
take?
fully known. So several legends have been passed down on how foot binding originally started.
Did it-
The most
so
common legend
does
is
it help
about
you
the
learn?
Chinese prince Jiyu and the
You're reading information, you're reading different information, and you're able to respond from your own. What other skills?
So basically, it appeared as if she was giving the top of follow that but it wouldn't became a model for China.
Like what kind of questions? I'm thinking like what kind of questions we're gonna have about this and what kind of things we're gonna be doing in the class.
An early variation of that also called toe dancing for the women's world court. This legend is probably the least likely to be true because women with bound feet could hardly walk, let alone dance. The most likely variation of the particular story is that Yao's name danced on a platform shaped like a lotus. Many women began to perform this artistic dancing style, and the dance looked best with bound feet. There are so many variations that it is impossible to know which one is true. But finding
I like books because last year in our literature class we
Very
had
nice.
books.
So if you trace it back to this whole idea of movement, if you have a normal foot, you can walk normally, right? But if somebody takes your foot and breaks the bones and makes that foot smaller, how easy is it going to be to take every single step?
And then we were talking about China and world history or something. So do you like that or you don't?
Sorry?
So what
Well,
if you were reading?
But when
like,
when you're
like
taking a
Joy
step
Luck or
and all the
something
bones
like
in your
that,
feet
which is
have been
about
broken repeatedly
I mean,
throughout
like,
your life,
it's Japanese.
how's that going to feel every time you take a step?
China, but it's like
It's going to hurt. And how big are your steps going to be?
We just started.
Your steps are going to be small. And so what they did was they had these women and they would walk like
Pretty
this.
impressive. I mean,
And so this was
So
considered
you gotta stay on
beautiful.
your
The
toes.
fact that they couldn't walk
is it-
because
you
they
gotta
broke
be
their feet to
fair
make them
about
walk
it though
this
too,
way.
though. Like, not just so that your
Nuts,
friends
right?
and stuff can get participation.
So if you take a look, turn to page
So how would you rate the work that
page
you're
3,
doing?
you can kind of see at the
How
bottom,
would you
there's
rate
kind
the
of a
work that you're
mangled
doing?
foot there. This is what a woman's foot would look like after it had been bound.
What do you think
And
is
then if
good
you
work?
take a look at the last page, all the way on the back, you can see the difference between
I like
the bones on a normal foot
and I know how
and one that was bound.
and what certain things are saying. And I like ancient stories.
But you would rate the work though, like according to when you, from what you get back from your teacher to know whether it's good or you grade it all by yourself. You usually grade it by
Okay,
yourself.
so now we've just added this into the mix. All of you who said you wanted to marry the rich man who cheats, the rich man now wants you to marry him, but you have to have gone through this first.
Well, thank you very much. It looks like you keeping up with your class.
Are you still going to marry him?